Welcome everybody, it's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We are here for another live episode at your request of the Breakfast Challenge here on Split Mountain Ranch by our friend Silver Eagle of the ShantyBoys Map Creations. So welcome Eric. Eric is the first one here in chat. Towboat Fish, second in command. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in the live stream, everybody. All right, so I bought some more property off camera. So we are going to go check out the new property. I haven't done anything to it yet, but we need to sell some more wood chips, 380,000 liters of wood chips for some more money. Because I've got still a lot of wood chips produced into wood pellets, so it took me a minute to get into one. David, welcome, my friend. And Towboat Fish, if you would, my friend. I'm just going to list them here. You all need to please also go and say hello to these fine people that I know are live streaming as well, which is our friend that one and that one and that one, I believe, are the ones I can think of. But please go check out all of them, everybody, and make sure you say hello from Rusty. I was lurking in Driver 53's live stream. They were checking out the old new expansion pack and talking about 82 Studios, actually, and the emergency pack. So, yeah, you might want to check out that live stream later. Jacob Young, welcome, my friend. All right, so we got a $1.9 million, almost 2.0. Again, we're going to go, I just came from Driver's Stream. Well, thanks for coming over from Driver's Stream, Eric. I appreciate that very much, especially considering you're the first one here today. Bot is being slow right now. Oh, yeah, I don't surprise me, Towboat. Don't surprise me one bit. All right, our new property is just this way here. I bought not long before I went live, actually. So we own this. We own this field right here that I'm driving on. And then we own all the way over here to this field. And we bought the main farm area on the map where the pond is. And then I forgot that I own this field. I haven't done anything to it. We need to get something done to this field here, which is plowed in, number one. But we own this, and I'm considering maybe I should buy that one there in front of the truck, too. Coffee and donuts for everybody. Well, thanks, Eric D. I appreciate all the coffee and donuts. All right, now... let's see. I want to look at this map here. Yeah, I might buy this field here too. Buy that. And then I'll buy the soil thing for it. Okay. So we own all of that. Geez, well, you know what I should do? I should just buy these 3 fields there and that one. And then we own this whole big piece right here. Well, oh, I'd forget about these two fields, but they're across the river. I've got the money, so you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and, while you're all here, we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy these too. Buy this one here, because I got some plans here. Okay, so now I need to go down here and buy that soil, and buy that soil, and buy that soil, and buy that soil. We own one big piece of land. Sweet. All right, what do we got going? Eric D, you really shouldn't have tempted me. Laugh out loud. Thank you. You know, we went to Scooter's coffee shop today when we went out of town car shopping, my boy and and I actually got a Scooter's Red Bull infusion instead of coffee. Scooter's prickly pear Red Bull infusion, so it was really good. I watched these other guys live stream, but I want the expansion pack to be a surprise to me. I don't want an early look. I can understand that too, Tobo. The only one that I've really paid attention to be quite honest, is I've watched Daggerwind's first two episodes. The second episode I didn't really watch. I was listening to because I was playing Farming Simulator. Okay, now before I'm done here, I need to go back up to that property. Susanna, welcome in, my friend. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Thanks for that check mark, which means I'm guessing that you dropped a donut on that like button. Appreciate the support. We need to take out these trees in between these fields here. We got some littler fields up this direction. I didn't watch the second one yet either. I'll just wait till after Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know if I probably will too, Tilbo. Probably will too. I'm gonna watch you on Lonnie's. All right, Ronnie. Welcome in, Ronnie. Sorry if I missed you there. Giving you a little shout out as you came in. Sorry about that, but welcome, Ronnie. Welcome, Susanna. Welcome, Jacob Towboat and Eric D. And whoever else. Did I miss anybody else? David, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the ones I see so far. So, I kind of have a last minute idea, everybody, of possibly doing like something I've never done. Well, I've done, but I've never called it that, I guess. I was thinking about doing a triple header tomorrow. Should I do a triple header tomorrow? So I was thinking about doing, of course, this one in the morning, because I just like doing it in the morning during breakfast time. And then I'd like to do Black River tomorrow and possibly Deerlands multiplayer. But spread it out throughout the day a little bit. Maybe that's too much live streams. But I don't get to live stream very much until the weekend. His laptop costs 170 new. Eric D, we did kind of find a car. I don't know what my boys decided yet, though. This car we found out of town today was a little Nissan Altima, and I don't know for sure what he's decided on with it. I'm gonna leave this couple of trees there, I think. Oh, no, I'm going to take the 2 here. I'm going to leave the other 2 that are closer. We're kind of trying to leave it up to him. Let him make his decision. You know, because at some point in his life, he's got to start making his own decisions. So we're going to leave it up to him on what he wants to do. At least that's my plan. Try to anyway. Alright, so we got those few there. You can never do too many live streams, Rusty. Oh, thanks, Eric. Appreciate that. We got to take out these over here. I could be using the tree harvester too, everybody, but I've been having fun doing some big farming on here, so that's why we're just using the Devour Tree mod here, taking out some trees. I ain't gonna bore you with cutting out a whole bunch of trees, but I don't know how I want this to look yet, so we're going to be doing a lot of farm work here. You don't want any more work? You don't? Any more work? No, Tobo, no more work. Just the fences and some stones dumped. I'm hoping maybe we get that done here soon. One of the reasons, actually, I'm waiting on that, Tobo, is because one of the mods I want to place there, I haven't updated yet because of Black River. So I want to finish Black River so then I can delete Black River and update that mod and use it here. Which I still could update it and use it, but I just don't want to take the risk of anything happening to the Black River game save right now. But that's the stone factory. One production mod that I've been considering putting on here, but after watching Looney the Farm Guy, I'm not sure how broke it is, but I'd like to maybe try that concrete plant. I don't know if that mod that you can make concrete at, if it's really broken or what the situation is. I can't remember from Looney's video, but I thought something didn't work right, and I can't remember what it was, so I need to go back and watch it. We're just going to take out this line of trees here, which is only looks like about 5 or 6 more. And then we'll move on. I don't think any of these fields here have anything in them. But we should check. Like this one here doesn't have anything in it. Looks like we need to do some landscaping. I need to download that mod you are using. It's making wood chips. Right? Yeah, this is the Devour Tree mod, Eric. If that's the one you're talking about, it cuts the trees to wood chips. I think I know the mod you're talking about. Never used it, though. I think it's by, I could be wrong, Towboat, but I think it's actually by Mac Trucker. That cement production plant. Okay, we don't quite got that tree yet. we gotta lower our blade here. There we go. Now I think we got it all out of there. I usually just use the Trex, but I don't get any products. Yeah, right, Eric? Yeah. See, those people on the dark side, Eric, they got that T-Rex that does wood chips. I wish we had it on console. I don't understand why we couldn't have it on console, because it pretty much does the same thing this thing's doing. So maybe that modder just hasn't figured out how to make that T-Rex without a script is maybe the situation. But I have no idea. I just wish we had that T-Rex that does wood chips. I actually haven't even hardly used the T-Rex in 22. In 19, I used the T-Rex a lot, but here in 22, I haven't really touched it very much at all. All right, I think that's all the trees here. Okay, now this field, I know I can plow in. Ronnie says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, Ronnie. How about yourself? This one, owned by you, crop tight oat. It's growing, actually. Where's oats growing in that? Okay, that's a pretty decent sized field, too. There goes some links, everybody. Make sure you go say hello to our friend Big A, everybody. That's also live streaming, I believe. Live streams a lot. He live streams a lot, so you can always find him usually on. Then we got our great friend Driver53, one of my longtime supporters of the channel. This one doesn't have anything in it. So just that one field there, it looks like that field's got lime on it. I don't really know if it's too big of a deal to really worry about these three little ones. That's all right, Tobo. Let's see, that one don't have anything there. Oops, we don't want the chainsaw. Let's check these three. I don't think there's anything in these three. I should have checked them when we were taking down trees when I was over here. Doesn't appear that there's anything in them. I know I could look in the PDA, but I don't like looking at the fields in the PDA. I like looking at them like in a real life aspect, looking at the ground, seeing if you can see anything. Yeah, these just all need plowed. So out of all these fields that we just bought, we got one with some oats, which I really don't want to ruin that crop that's free, so we'll let it grow. Probably should pay attention to the tending to the field and see what that field may need. Can't remember what the levels were on it, but this field right here is the only one of them all that has anything to worry about. So it says weeds are growing, and the pH is bad and the nitrogen is bad. We should maybe try and put some lime and fertilizer down on it, just see what would happen. I don't know if it's too late to worry about the weeds. Yeah, holy cow, we got 600 and some thousand liters of wood chips here. Sure doesn't seem like we cut that many trees. But a lot of those trees we did cut down there were good trees for wood chips. Some of those trees give you about 3,000 to 5,000 liters of wood chips per tree. Raymond Welcome, my friend. Which truck are you using with the Devour Tree mod? I'm using, I am using, let's look. Well, look, let's go down here and we'll, set up to dump our wood chips and we'll take a look. Because I'm just going to sell them here. All right, now, I think it's one of 82's trucks. I just can't remember which one. So I have the TLX Phoenix T9-525 CVT-X Cat, the one with the Caterpillar engine. And then it's just got the Phoenix bed attachment. So it's got the, I think that is in trailers. No, not in trailers. It's in miscellaneous. Yeah, so then I got this, the TLX Dumper X2 hooked up to it. And then I just got a front lifter attached to the front, and that front lifter there is by Pepe. I'm doing good, Raymond. How about yourself, my friend? 12 awesome people, everybody. We just got it. It keeps YouTube is doing that weird glitchy thing again. I'm going from like 9 people watching to 59 watching, and I'm going from 12 likes all the way up to 79 likes. YouTube is just can't figure out what it wants to do. Enjoying my off season right now, but if we do have 12 likes on that like button, I appreciate that. We got a dozen donuts, all right, everybody, already. All right, we're up to 2.2 million now, which the money really doesn't matter anymore. This challenge isn't about money. It's more about making a lot of food for the ShantyBoys because they're starving. They need some good, healthy breakfast items. So that's what this challenge is all about. They've never had a good breakfast made by farmers in the FS community, so appreciate that, Rusty. Gonna download those mods right now. All right, Eric, you're welcome. Boy, guys, I got hopefully some good ideas that I hope y'all are going to enjoy coming soon when we go to the Campaign of France. What I'm going to try and do while we work on the Campaign of France in a recorded series is I want to get these other maps done because I'm really thinking about doing like a tornado wipeout of mods in my mod hub and trying to install mods I've never used before instead of always using the same ones all the time most of the time. And trying to come up with ideas on how to do that without coming back to some of my favorite ones. Dust Bunny, look at there, everybody. Our farming simulator. Bunny is in the Barnhouse chat. Thanks, Dust Bunny, for stopping by the live stream. All right, let's go up here to a rock quarry and dump off our truck. So like I said, everybody, not anything really new here. I do got the dump platforms up on top, but they don't work. This is just decorative right there. I can't dump off of them because I don't think the stone plane is high enough yet. And then we just got stones on both sides here so far. All my latest videos for today is on YouTube for all. All right, John, sounds good, my friend. And to be quite honest, John, I didn't even know you had YouTube videos. I don't mean to sound that way, but I had no idea that you made any YouTube videos. So that's something new for me. I have to check out. Holy cow, you all. What a pleasant surprise to my good friend that I have not seen for a while. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry for that special shout out there, everybody, but I just was pleasantly surprised by our friend Smoke 82. Smoke 82, everybody, is well known in the farming simulator community. I'm guessing has been busy in real life. Smoke 82 actually has helped a lot of people figure out things in farming simulator on things that they were stuck with, and has, over the period of time since finding Looney the Farm Guy, like all of us have, has even shared some input with Looney the Farm Guy. So there is one individual right there that you need to thank for some of the stuff that you have seen in the Farming Simulator content in regards to what works with what and what doesn't work with what. That individual knows how to check out mods, everybody. So welcome our friend Smoke82 to the Barnhouse chat, if you would. It's great to see him back in here. Yeah, definitely, Dust Bunny, definitely. Alright, we need to park this back over by my wheel loader here. And then we can get back on over to what I want to do next. We're just going to leave her all stacked up right there and jump over to the farm. I don't think there's really much of anything I want to do. Never heard of that guy. Holy cow, then we get a surprise visit by our friend Bruce's Gaming. That says I've never heard of that guy. Oh man, what a surprise, Bruce, right? Smoke 82 in the house, everybody. It's awesome. And Raymond, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. All right, so everybody, 14 awesome people checking out the live stream. You're welcome, Smoke, and I mean every word of it. We're gonna move to the next day here. Which, before I move into the next month, I should get some stuff on that one field, though, to try and preserve that field a little bit. So let's start by getting it some lime on there. Whether it's gonna help it or not, but let's go find out. Oh, come on now. Should have just went on out the other side instead of backy turny. Definitely good to see smoke. It is, Bruce, isn't it? It's been a little bit, but it's all right, you know. Life can get in the way a lot, I'm sure. Plus, there's so many other content creators that we all like to support as well, so it's hard to catch everybody, you know, all the time. John Brock, welcome, my friend. As everybody is saying hi to John too. If I missed you there coming in, appreciate the support too, John. And again, everybody, make sure you go check out our friend Driver53 that's live streaming, and Kareem Gaming, and as well as I believe Big A. I'm not sure who else might be, but make sure you stop by and say hello to those fine people. But I had said earlier in my early morning live stream this morning that I would be live tonight. I just didn't quite know exactly what kind of time, because I worked till noon today, and then once I got off work, we went car shopping. My oldest boy and I found him a potential car. We'll see what kind of things pan out come Monday. There's a good mini streaming, right, Tilbo? Yeah, there is. So tomorrow morning, everybody, I really want to live stream Split Mountain Ranch again during the morning hours when everybody's having breakfast. So I will tell you right now, I will be live streaming Split Mountain Ranch tomorrow morning. If I was to guess, probably about 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I would like to live stream Black River at some point tomorrow, and then possibly do a multiplayer on Deerlands. If anybody that has been on there, like Towboat or Game Enjoy, would like to do Deerlands tomorrow. But we'll see. But definitely Split Mountain in the morning. Bruce, I don't have much left of the map to buy. Technically speaking, I could just buy the rest of the map, I think. Um, which would therefore actually be the first map I've ever bought anything on, which that's what I was trying to do on Hinterland. But I've been having so much fun here that I want to just move on with this and finish Hinterland whenever we get back to it again. Hinterland is not just ending. We will finish it. But so far, if we go into the PDA here, everybody, especially all you new fine people in the live stream, that is all the land left that I don't own. So I don't own this area here, and we don't own these 3 fields, or these 2 forestry plots, or these 2 areas here, or these 2 fields, or these 2 big forestry plots. Otherwise, we own everything. Yeah, I don't have much left either. I may or may not be here for the morning stream. I'm on. All right, Towboat, no big deal. Um, I have not smoked. I've heard some ups and downs about it on console, and I just have some really good amount of hours spent on some game saves currently, and I just don't want some new DLC to have any effect to those game saves, because I've had unfortunate events before, not pinpointing to any particular mod or DLC, and I could never get back on it and I lost everything. So I've just been really particular about what I touch and don't touch in FS22 so far. I do want that emergency pack for some new ideas I got coming soon, but I have not tried it yet. I have a video made, I just need to upload it. Oh, okay, Bruce, cool. Um, I know Lenny the Farm Guy had a couple of videos, and I believe even now a new one about the emergency pack. So I haven't watched the latest one, but yeah. I do know that our friend Driver 53 and oh my goodness, why can't I think of his name? Oh, Driver 53's good friend in the live streams all the time that he chats with. They were talking about 82 studios already with the emergency pack, and evidently 82 studios must have something coming or some kind of update coming or I don't know, something, but you need to go check out Driver 53's live stream to maybe learn the better information about that particular situation. So the emergency pack definitely seems to be adding also some new things coming to possibilities coming to mods and stuff as well, I believe. But I do direct you towards Driver 53 or David from 82 Studios to potentially, see more information about whatever they were trying to discuss over there. Because I was lurking in Driver 53's live stream before I went live. I just didn't say hello to everybody. We got 17 awesome, tasty treats on that like button now, so appreciate all that. I'm going to be lurking for a bit. I made sure to pull a pit maneuver on the Dodge Challenger to the like button. Thanks, Raymond. Appreciate that. Hopefully you didn't lose your donut in that during that pit maneuver. Alright, now we'll put down a little fertilizer on that, see if it helps out that field. And if I get any weeds to show up in that, I'll just maybe buy a weeder. I don't really want to put herbicide down on it, I don't think, right now. Let's go ahead and top this off. And we'll go ahead and park the truck in the shed. And grab my fertilizer truck. I forgot that I got that little tipper. Oh, hey, there's another one I haven't seen for a little bit. Oregon Trees, everybody. Welcome Oregon Trees Gaming to the live stream. Welcome, my friend. Great to see you stop by the channel. All right, and you all that are in here, make sure you check out the links when Towboat shares the links. You got other great content creators in here too, like Bruce's Gaming and Oregon Trees Gaming and John Brock must have some videos. And you got Ronnie that likes to live stream and make sure you check out some of these other fine people, everybody. And we got Kobe Gaming too, our buddy Coben Gaming, a very long time supporter of the channel. He's been doing some farming simulator content too, so make sure you go check out that young generational farmer there, known as Kobe Gaming on YouTube. Great work, Towboat. these wonderful live streams and wonderful work in the barn house can't be appreciated enough, everybody. I got some great moderators like my good friend Towboat and Nuclear Salmon and Bruce's Gaming and several other people. Gaming Joy and Dust Bunny and several other ones. But the usual ones here are Nuclear Salmon and Towboat Fish and Dust Bunny and Bruce when he's able to be here. Oh yeah, this will help this field a lot, I think, because it's taking it anyway. I love you too, Bruce, with those hearts in the eyes. I love you, my FS brother. We all love you there. Our glowing fish buddy. Nice and big. I've said this well, not every time, but I'll say it again. I have really enjoyed this map, everybody. And Bruce's Gaming knows me the best, probably, besides Towboat. This map here by our friend Silver Eagle of the ShantyBoys would be a map that Rusty would not have played at the beginning time of his life in FS. I would not have touched a map like this because it's way out of my style. But I tell you what, my style of FS has really changed. I've really enjoyed this map by Silver Eagle and as well as some other maps in FS now, and doing a little bit of what we would call a larger scale farming operation. So, yeah, this is why I've been on here so much, is just because I'm really enjoying this map and what I've done here. And what I still have planned to do here. Farmer Trio. Sorry about that, my friend, for missing you there right away, but Farmer Trio is in the house, everybody. Dirt and Veins, the map and challenge has been a blast. Dirt and Veins, I may have forgot you before, but I pleasantly and thankfully welcome you to my live stream and appreciate that comment 100% as I am the creator of this challenge and a very dear friend of the ShantyBoys map creations, which consists of Silver Eagle, Matt, Brennan Gaming, Gaming Joy, Cavalier Roy, and I feel like Mr. T-Bone. They've also made maps on PC as well as two other maps for all platforms in the mod hub called Black Water Bottoms and also Dark Forest, the next chapter. He lies. His wife created the challenge. I'm going to grab this donut right here, Bruce. Reach through that TV and shove it in your mouth. If only I. Whoa, hey, that might cut your tongue off. That'll shut you up for a little bit. Uh, anyway, alright, so now, my train of thought here. Chainsaw Massacre. Yes, please, with the donut. Kobe Gaming. Welcome, my fine, great people. Alright, we need to do some heavy work now. Oh, you know what I really want to do? Yeah, I gotta look at something. I gotta look at something here. No, I think I'm good. I'm good. We'll just stay with what I got here. You boys are so silly. Keith Bleeker. Hey, another one of our modding friends, everybody. A lot of people may not know our friend Keith Bleeker there. Welcome, Keith Bleeker, who likes to make mods for FS. Welcome him to the live stream, everybody. Alright, let's hook up to our big old plow here. Oh yeah, I got my drawbar on, don't I? Alright, let's drop my drawbar here. Forgot I had my drawbar on. I should go get Dominic's plow. What am I doing? That's what I should do. Do I got Dominic's plow? I don't remember if I do or not. That's what I should grab for right now. Oh yeah, I do. Where do I got it hiding? We're supposed to download it last stream. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it purchased. It's hiding here somewhere. I can't remember where I got it placed. Maybe I don't have it bought. No, I got it bought. It's just hiding. Where do I got it hiding at? Oh, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I know where it's at, and I'm so lucky that this barely fits through there. Otherwise, we won't be able to get it. I forgot that I hide it in this little barn here. See, you see this relation of door to tractor, and this is a large tractor. No offense to Giants, but I wish they would make their entry and exit points to sheds a little bit bigger so you can get some tractors in them. I even noticed that in Daggerwind's first episode. Maybe it was his second episode. He couldn't even barely back the Zeter into that old-looking shed. And a shed like that in real life, you could probably get a tractor in. So I don't understand. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Totally the wrong way. Too busy chatting. Concentrate a little bit more. Okay, we don't want to, how do I don't think I'll touch this end of the field here. And I might not touch that end, but I am gonna go. Hey, Nuclear Salmon, my friend, welcome. Yeah, I don't know exactly how I want to do this, everybody, so we're just gonna make a mess, a big old mess. Have you started? I have not started making any donuts or pancakes yet, Bruce. They should be coming soon, though. I just need to move product, really. But I don't think I have all the product yet. I know I don't because I just got a sugar shack and that place down. So I've got a sugar mill and a dairy now, and our sugar mill and our dairy are up here. We got Ronnie's Sugar Shack, and then I've got Grant Mr. Stay Drunk's Dairy. So we got Grant's Dairy right there. And we got Frank Jones in the live stream. Thank you, my friend, for stopping by the live stream. I appreciate that very much. And I've got that area all decorated out too, Bruce. For the way I want it decorated out anyway right now. This is where I was going to use the big plow is because we got a lot to plow here. Because I don't know how I want this to look yet. Well, there we go. That cut a little bit more than I wanted to there. Gosh darn it. See if I can get that fixed. I might not be too particular about it right now. Plowing in a lot of land here, everybody, and some of it probably get painted back in, but my way of doing things, I like to plow it all out and then have a vision. So yeah, I'll probably be spending some money on grass painting, but that's all right. We're making enough money here. It won't be a problem. And I've got a lot of wood pellets. Well, I shouldn't say wood pellets. I've got a lot of wood chips in production making wood pellets. So that's kind of my go-to for money. We got about 1,000,000 liters of wood chips in production. We'll stay a little bit away from that road there. We'll probably have to do some landscape smoothing because it feels like some of the terrain is a little rough, but are you plowing the entire map into one field? I've got a couple of different ideas, Dust Bunny, but what are you doing? What I was thinking of doing? So this entire area here, let's just see here. So our farm is right here, okay? So across the road where the main farm on the map is actually, we own all of this right here. And I actually am kind of thinking about potentially plowing it into one large field and either A, making it a large cotton field, or B, I want to lay out the property here with long, narrow fields with trees between them. So I haven't decided yet, but that is my ideas of what I want to do. In which I don't really need the trees, but just like I've said throughout this whole thing of doing this breakfast challenge that I created, I want to do some other things on the map as well. Yeah, exactly, Bruce. Exactly like Towboat did to our new lands. I could go a little bit closer to that road, I guess. Oh, we already got sugarcane, but not a bad idea. See, we need to do some landscaping. We got a big ridge right there. But I'm actually leaning towards maybe cotton and doing my long, narrow field area somewhere else on this map yet. Okay, fine poplar. That's not a bad idea, Towboat, but I'm here to tell you I'll use the forage harvester. That's the only way I'll do it. I know it's cheaty, but I gotta have fun playing this game at least once. More wood chips with poplar. Yeah, right. I would too. Right? I might not even worry about finding up the edges. I might make this a field that is just it's plowed like it's plowed. I'm usually pretty particular on straight edges, which most of you know that about my farming style. Ooh, I want to remember not to plow into that field right there until after we harvest it, but at least I'm getting a start on kind of my appearance here. We can worry about plowing out the other areas and coming back to that. Because I haven't quite decided where I want to actually do the long, narrow fields. I've thought about doing the long, narrow fields actually in, where was that I visioned it? I think it was right here in this area that I still don't have this field bought. So I was thinking about doing long, narrow fields right there. I'm not a fan of cotton because you can't upload partial bales and you end up losing some of your crop after all that hard work. Yeah, I know, Dust Bunny. I've thought of that too. What about a giant field of corn? That's not a bad idea either, right? To be honest. That or soybeans. That'd be a ton of money too. I will try and make this edge here straight since it's basically straight the way it was. You can harvest half the field of corn is chaff and the other half is regular corn, maybe. Make popcorn or cornbread. Popcorn or cornbread. Can we make popcorn or cornbread? Is there a production? There's so many productions now, I lose track of what we can and can't make anymore. I'm actually gonna go across over here, I think. I don't think I'm gonna do my long, narrow fields here with the trees. I'm gonna make this a big field. Not a completely square big field. And those are gonna bug me. We got two lonely bushes right on the edge of this field. I'm gonna go ahead and plow right through those lonely bushes. 19 awesome people checking out this live stream. What an amazing Saturday night, everybody, here in FS on a map that I'll tell you this, everybody. Not only was it myself, but it was a few other people like Bruce, and I can't remember who the other name was that Silver Eagle mentioned. But I will tell you that if it wasn't for myself and Bruce and a few other names that I heard Silver Eagle mention in a live stream of his, this map would have never came to the mod hub because Silver Eagle was getting burnt out and was having some stress with it. So this map here is a great creation by our friend Silver Eagle, and I hope a lot of other people will install it and enjoy it as much as I have, or Bruce has had, or even Dirt and Veins, or any other people that have played it. Which Colossus cotton harvester was based off a Case IH so you could unload bales? I'm not sure. I'm not sure there, to be honest with you. I don't like that little bush there by itself either. We can get... now I'm gonna have to see if the cedar will take out that ground foliage there. It probably will once we get seed in the ground. I didn't know that this map had some of that on it. But you can see that blade of grass back there. It didn't plow in. I'm sure it will disappear once we get seed in this still. There we go. Now we got that tidied up there. Go back around down here to this side and reshape the edges here a little bit more of how I want them to be. Get it all plowed in, then I can kind of landscape it out. See, there's a nice ridge right here. I'd like to smooth some of that out. Not make it so so much of a slope. Try and straighten that one out there a little bit. I'll leave those bushes there. They're fine. That edge there is pretty good for where I want that to be. We'll just go all the way around here. Probably gonna hook up the bigger plow, even though we go slower. And I can always move on to doing that. The rest of this, you know, after the live stream, so I don't bore you the entire time just plowing this gigantic field. Especially when we got this many people here watching, because there's some things they've done on this map, changing it quite a bit and putting in my own decorative things to it. I think I want to try and go a little closer to the road. So we're going to expand this out a little bit, maybe to the edge of that bush there, and go straight down here like so. Which is going to go right through that one, but that's all right. We got some bumpy ground down in this little area too. That's why I want to get it kind of smoothed out. Probably going to paint over those bushes. Let's just do that. They just don't like them right there. So let's just do that. Too close. Too many, too close. I like my grass, even though we're not going to probably cut it. We'll use Gaming Joy's grass. So the grass texture that is on here, everybody, with this update to Split Mountain Ranch, the latest update that came to the mod hub, if you didn't know, the grass texture was created by our friend Gaming Joy, who also has a YouTube channel and is a good friend of the channel and a part of the ShantyBoys map creations now. Gaming Joy has some mods out for Farming Simulator 22 in the mod hub. He has mods for PC and also for all platforms. But Gaming Joy's grass texture is the grass texture that is on this entire map. If you were not aware of that, now you are. Now we get back over here around by the farm. Maybe I'll switch off. We'll go find something else to do. But I think we can maybe see just how big this field will be. Be a big field right on the other side of our farmyard. As you can see, my farm's right there. I'm using the Red Barn farm pack. The Red Barn package mod from the mod hub for all platforms. Alright, so again, I don't want to plow through that field yet. I want to harvest that field, then we'll plow through it. We got a field of oats growing right there to the right of the tractor, and I just don't want to really ruin them right now. Try not and ruin too much of the decorative around that pond. We'll leave the pond in that corner of the field. Oh, and everybody, I've been trying to, I haven't mentioned it to him yet again because he was taking a nap, but I'm really gonna try and see if I can get my son to put FS22 on his PlayStation 5 and do some father-son teaching of playing how this game goes. And I really would like to do that in a live stream because I think he'd have fun doing it, but I gotta get him talked into it first. He games himself. He does have a YouTube channel, but he doesn't really make content. You know, when he was a younger boy, he got into playing a lot of shooter games, and that boy of mine that plays a lot of games is a member of, how do I want to say this? He's a part of a very large community across the world. As the boy I'm referring to in my family, you've seen in the live stream chat a few times, he was born ABS. And what ABS, A is in Adam, B is in boy, S is in Sam, stands for is amniotic band syndrome. So part of the uterine wall, when he was, you know, being baked in the oven, if you will, in mommy's tummy, fell off and attached to our son's hand. And so across the palm of his hand is what the doctors say. And so the rest of his hand did not develop. So he's got cartilage nubs for a thumb and fingers. So he's basically, if you just take the palm of your hand and shrink it, because there's not much of a palm, and you take off all your fingers, that's what my son's left hand looks like, and he plays shooter games, and he's really, really good at it for not having 5 fingers. So there's actually a saying, a quote saying among the ABS community around the world that 10 fingers are overrated. So he has said that a few times in my live stream chat, so that's what that refers to. Bruce has had the opportunity to talk to him a few different times, and I appreciate Bruce for having some good conversations with who I call Buckwheat, my son, that has been in the chat before. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I can't get him convinced to play a little FS22. So potentially maybe sometime soon I can get him in a live stream with me, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. And he also is the son that I took car shopping today, who also is the one that's the mechanic at the same tractor dealership I work at. And so he turns wrenches with also having that hand that basically has no thumb or fingers. He basically does a lot of the service mechanics. Did your son download FS22 when it was free? I'm not sure, Eric. He has told me that he's played it a few different times, so I don't know if he's got it on his PS5 or if he did that on my PS4 or my PS3. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Potentially here sometime we'll get him in here. He plays a lot of your shooter games and also used to play a lot of Rocket League. Man, he was really good at Rocket League. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Oh, yeah, I am. So one of the biggest obstacles, Dust Bunny, was when he, of course, was real little and trying to learn how to tie a pair of shoes with one hand, basically. And his mom was having a real difficult time. Mrs. Money was having a real difficult time trying to show him how maybe he could tie his shoes with one hand, or I should say with two hands without 10 fingers. And I had planned to go back home Iowa to spend some time with my grandparents and or grandma, and I took him with me, and during that trip, I just told Mrs. Money not to worry about it. Him and I would work on it, and by the time we got back home, he will have tied his shoes for the first time. And needless to say, we got it accomplished. And so I told him, I said if we could get it accomplished, I'd take him to GameStop. And so we went to GameStop when we were back home in Iowa that weekend after I saw him tie his shoes for the very first time. So, yeah, it just was too much for Mrs. Money to take in. She was having a difficult time with it. Rocket League is fun, but I'm terrible at it. Yeah. So as you can imagine, Dust Bunny, yeah, Mrs. Money was having some real uh, uh, emotional letdown to the point where she was feeling bad that she was the one that caused the issue of how our son was born, and it's not Mrs. Money's fault. It's just one of those things that can happen to anybody. A lot of us take for granted the simple things we can do that others struggle with. As a mother, I understand where she was coming from. Yeah, right? All right, and here I am, too busy chatting and still plowing. I just get too focused. All right, let's go back down here to the farm. We'll drop this plow here and see what else we can do. Let's take a look, though, at the PDA and see what that is looking like. Oh, let's look here. How big of an area is that looking like now? Oh, yeah, see, that's going to be a fairly good size field there. Once we get all of these joined right in here, be a pretty nice size field. All right, well, now it's March. We're going to move some other product. I haven't moved any milk. We're going to see what we got for milk, and we're going to go move some milk to productions. This will be the first milk that has been moved in this challenge from the farm here. I think I fill up right here, I think. That could be the slurry point. I'm not sure. Oh, I got water in here right now. Might help to get rid of the water first. Ah, yeah, Dust Bunny, I did. I did. Yeah, they are over on the canola field. I'll show you where they're at. Let's see if, okay, perfect. Our garden there just about took all the water. Let's just go put this little bit of water in the silo here. Wrench Monkey, welcome, my friend. So if we go from the farm right here, Dust Bunny, and you got that grain elevator location right there. If we go right behind it, all the way across here, I got a big field of canola where I left a lonely tree. And we've got 2 beehives. So I plateaued this off here behind this tree and put down 2 beehives and then painted off the edge of the little plateau with some rock look and put in flowers and bushes. And so 2 beehives feeding this canola field. And see, then everybody, this was a big forest area right here. If you've never seen this, let's go into here. So my beehives are right here, and this forest plot right here I purchased for $256,000, and I cut out all the trees into wood chips, and I leveled off the ground and raised the ground and basically built my area as in a little imagination of the ShantyBoys mining out the forest and building a rock quarry. And so that is over here. 5 Gen Farms, welcome, my friend. Okay, I'm going bonkers here. And Nuclear Salmon, welcome in, my friend. So over here is the entry, one of the entry exit points to that what was a forest, and now my version of a rock quarry on console. As I created this all was done with money earned, no government subsidy sign. So I got some just decorative rock right there on that side and decorative rock right there, and then tried to overload stones falling off the cliff. And it does not work. You can't do it. So this is all decorative right here. This is a platform where trucks could dump off. But I got a lot of stone right there. Probably over 1 million liters right there of stone, or about 1 million liters. And then decorated all this out, smoothed all this ground out, leveled it all out, whatever you want to say how I did it. But some of it was leveled, some of it was smoothed, of course. I used the slope icon, if you will, or tool in landscaping, and built this slope hill right here. As this cliff was squared off about right here, and then added in this slope where I got a fenced off hill, if you will, I guess, going up to the top of the rock quarry. And then did another rock face right here where they were digging out stone. Got about another 1 million liters of stone right there piled in with my big wheel loader and truck. But I want to put productions in this area. And then there's another little entry exit point back over here that goes back on the other side of the grain elevators over to the farm. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Appreciate that. All right, now let's go get the milk out of the barn. And I'm not quite sure. I think we get it from where I was at. I could be, you know what, I might be wrong. Let's turn those on. I think I might be wrong. Oh yeah, I'm wrong. Okay, so that one over there where I originally was is going to be the slurry. And this one right here should be the milk, I believe, because this barn, this cow barn's got a milk parlor in it. And I'll show you. It's actually kind of neat if you've never used this red barn package mod before. So all these buildings you see right here on this farm I built are all a part of the red barn package. All these structures, except for the wood silo. The little red wood silo back there is Omatana's. But we can go in this door right here into the milk parlor. You got your milk tanks right here. We got some kitchen counter spaces for sanitation. Some more sanitation area over here. I'm guessing this is a milk cooler or freezer or something. And we got our milk cartons down there. So really nice. I'm using that large barn on my Alma save. Yeah, it's nice, 5 Gen. This is the first time I've ever used it. I really like it. So we got 20,000 liters of milk. Where can we all take milk? Because I know we got to do milk in a few different places. So we do need milk over at the donut shop. Okay, we're going to do that first. And then my pancake shop is down here on the list. And it needs milk too. So let's go. And I want to get milk to them 2 places first. You're probably all wondering why my pancake shop is at the bottom of the list now, because it was at the top, and that's because I had a little bit of a major brain major brain mistake the other day. I was trying to deliver what I thought was maple syrup over here to the pancake shop. And I couldn't get it to unload, and I thought, oh no, I remember Bruce's Gaming having an issue with the pancake shop, but I couldn't remember what. And well, anyway, long story short, I didn't actually have maple syrup in my tank. What I had was honey. And I didn't notice it until I finally got so raged off camera that I sold the Pancake Production and then realized, oh my goodness, Rusty, that was honey in your tank, not maple syrup. And the Pancake Production takes maple syrup, not honey. So I ended up selling it and then placed another one, new one. Thankfully, I didn't have a lot of productions in it. I only had some flour and eggs, and that was it in it. So I didn't really lose a lot. Let's dump some here. Okay, that's all that's gonna hold. 7,000 liters. Let's put the rest of the milk over here. And that Pancake Production must hold a lot of product because you can see that they're all in the red. So they must hold quite a bit, actually. All right, now let's get back on over to our farm. We can see what else, what other milk we got in there. I'd like to get moved into April, because I think if I get moved into April, we might have some harvest available. And I can't quite remember. Alright, now let's see if we can get how much more milk is in that cow barn. Oh, only 6,000 liters. You know what? We'll just leave that 6,000 there. That's not a whole lot to move right now. And if I get moved into April, oh no, no harvest. We don't have any harvest available till June, actually. Okay, well, we'll be having some grass come up, though. Let's put that back down there. Alright, we need to move some slurry, though. So we'll get my dirty tanker out for our dirty products. Let's get some slurry out of the pigs. Let's get a drink here. I'm getting kind of parched. $22,000 liters from the pigs. That's the first slurry I've pulled out of there. I think we'll have some production of animals coming up too. A reproduction of animals, I should say. Not production, reproduction. Cows are at 70% reproduction. Chickens, were maxed out at chickens, and sheep, one of the sets of sheep is at 40% reproduction. And then our pigs, they're at, one set is at 75%, so not too far away from having some new additions to the farm. 66,000 liters here. Slurry. What can we take that to? I'm offhand here for what we got. Slurry. Slurry yard. Let's go to slurry yard. We can make some decent money off of it there. We'll go down to my industrial business area where we have a slurry yard owned by Farm Sim Snowy called Snowy Slurry. We have an industrial BGA owned by our friend Gaming Joy called Joy's Industrial BGA. And then we have a manure production owned by our friend Looney the Farm Guy called Looney's Manure. So we'll go down to that little production area, sell point area there, and sell this slurry to Snowy Slurry Yard. Down here on this road that I made, This is not an actual road on the map. This is one that I painted in here. So this is my industrial business area down here. So we'll sell this right here to Farm Sim Snowy and make some money off of the slurry. $41,000 with about a $1,500 bonus. Okay, we'll take this back to the farm and we should clean up some manure, but I think we'll wait on that. I think we'll maybe move ahead. Let's hop out here and stop traffic for a minute. I want to see if what we did to this helped this field. Oh yeah, look at there. We have now perfect score for uh, pH and perfect score for nitrogen. So the only thing we'll have here is weeds growing on that this oat field that's growing. So putting down that lime and fertilizer helped that one out then. And we gotta have maple syrup on the farm. Oh my goodness, I just laugh at that all the time. And those that actually know me will probably be laughing too. Alright, now let's back this in here. Alright, I think we will maybe move ahead. Let's put the tractor in the shed though. I think we're gonna jump to a new day. A new month, I should say. Let's check our babies there. Oh yeah, you're giving us some good milk there, Mama. Keep it up. There we go. Should maybe have some grass. Grass getting close to harvested. Let me go in this screen here, this landscape screen, a little quicker. Oh yeah, we got grass here. This grass field is ready to harvest. Oh yeah, we need to mow some grass now. Let's get the old mower out. There we go. And get our big old case crone mower. Yeah, this mower's got a 3-point on it. We could pick up the grass at the same time, but it just, in my opinion, just it's kind of slow doing it. I feel it's a lot easier to just go ahead and mow and then go back and pick up the grass with the tractor and loading wagon. Just really bogs down that mower when you do it all at the same time. Good old loading wagon. Yeah, we use Omatana's loading wagon, but we pull her behind a tractor. Of course, if y'all didn't know, uh, Ridiculous Dominic's Jeep actually does more than what you may expect it to do. It's just not realistic, if you know what I mean. And everybody's probably thinking, what are you talking about? Well, if you take this here Jeep, and you go over here, and you hook her up to, let's say, oh, I don't know if it works on this. It might. Take it over here to said baler, fold baler, lower pickup, turn on baler. Let's go make some bales. Oh yeah, see it'll work. It'll work. It's moving. Yeah, it'll work. If you really wanted to, you can make some bales with Dominic's Jeep. You can also pick up uh grass with it too. You just hook it up. See, PTO is not even hooked up. Pull your thingy out of the shed. Lower the pickup. Turn it on. You can see it running down there because I just shut it off. Turn it on and see, you can go pick up grass. You don't even need a front lifter. All you need is the Jeep. So not only is Ridiculous Dominic's Jeep perfect for auto loading, it's a perfect farming machine all around. You just got to think outside the box. All right, let's get back to good looking too, right? It is nuclear. It is, my friend. Most of you probably already knew all that, but anyway, if you didn't, you know it now. Now, once you get a whole bunch of grass in that loading wagon, I don't know how well the Jeep will pull it, but as you saw, it does work. I didn't know you could hook it up. Oh yeah, yeah. Anything is possible. Just always remember that, Nuclear, in this game when you play it. Anything is possible. You just gotta try it. That's the way I've always looked at things. Just about anything is possible. It's just a matter of trying it and seeing if it actually works. Get some of this grass mowed around the edge of this field here, then we can put a worker on doing the mowing of the grass field. Then I can either pick up the grass with the loading wagon or we can make silage bales, is what I have been doing. And then I think after this cutting of grass on this field, it's time to plant new grass in it, because I think this will be like the third harvest. So I've heard people doing 3 harvests of grass and then planting new grass. Which would be alright, because then we might consider extending the field to having more of this area over here where we're at now. Extend that out a little bit. So, anybody else in here watching this live stream, a little off topic from FS, but who else in here likes like country music? And did you all see the country music awards the other night? I'm a huge fan of country music, so I sat and finally watched the country music awards from beginning to end for the first time in basically 22 years, because I always had to work when it was on. I was always out on patrol, so I never got to see them. And anyway, I bring it up because I've kind of started to, and a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot of people, some people don't care for his music. And I'm not saying I like all of his music, but his story is inspirational in my opinion. But did everybody see now on YouTube that Jelly Roll has been nominated for a Grammy Award now when the Grammys take place? That man in the music industry is just gleaming from ear to ear. You know, everybody has their ups and downs in life, and from the little I've researched and studied and learnt about Jelly Roll, he has never had, you know, the best of upbringing, or what would you want to say? A rough life, if you will, made some mistakes in life, and now to have had some hits in the country music industry go well, and to be nominated for a Grammy Award, that's pretty cool. In a very short time, too. I didn't know you could hook up to the PTO. I saw that. All right. And Eric D. retracted message. Something about I'm still here. Well, I hope you're still here. Gotta agree with you there, man. Thanks, Wrench Monkey. I'm still here, Rusty. I'm just having fun with the Devour Tree mod. I don't watch the awards, but I do like Jelly Roll's music. Yeah, so he made a YouTube short the other day. Well, I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't a YouTube short, but it was a very short video. He basically made a short video about thanking people for their support and that he wasn't sure if he was going to make the video because he couldn't stop crying, but that was because he just found out he was nominated for a Grammy Award now. And that happened since, I believe, since the CMAs the other night. But speaking about the CMAs the other night, the country music tribute that they did for Jimmy Buffett, that was pretty neat. I saw Jelly Roll when I went to a Shinedown concert earlier this year. It was awesome. Oh, that's cool, Eric. Yeah, I kind of want to see him in concert, but I'm pretty sure I don't think I get my wife to go. She's not much of a fan, but my wife's really particular about music because my wife's got a little bit music background in her. So she's very particular about tune and harmony and yeah, rhythm and all that good stuff, and none of it really means anything to me. I just like the music. You know, I like to sing karaoke, but like my wife would say, I'm not gonna be there because I'll walk out the other door if you get up there to sing karaoke. I don't listen to newer country, but I like classic country. Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, No Show Jones, etc. Well, that's cool, Eric. See, I like basically all of it. Pretty big fan of Cole Swindell. Cole Swindell, Luke Combs, Luke Bryan, probably like my three favorite ones. And then if you get into like more of like the actual country band or country duos, I go back to really liking Blackhawk, the band called Blackhawk. But there was a lot of good country bands when I was in school or a lot younger, you know, like the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band and Lone Star, a couple of my favorites. Some of those bands were like one-hit wonders, is what some people would call it. We got 25 tasty treats on that like button. That's what it keeps flickering for me. So I do appreciate everybody's support that has been here tonight for this live stream. Officially been about 2 hours now. Okay, now I think I'm going to put a worker on this, but we're going to put a worker on it over here. Zach Brown Band, yeah, that's another good one, Eric. I agree there. He was nominated for an award, but he didn't get selected. I can't remember if the worker goes better across the field if I start on this side or the other side. Not sure why I can't remember that. So I'm going to take a drink of some Dr. Pepper here. Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. And watch and see if our worker's going to keep going. Half my problem of not sleeping well is probably drinking Dr. Pepper at 11 o'clock at night. Ah, but it tastes so good. I just really love that flavor of that strawberries and cream in there. Or whatever kind of additives that they actually put in here to make it taste like strawberries and cream. All right, worker's doing good. Let's get my big tractor out here. Get the old big brute. We need to put some fuel in it. We should probably turn the wrench on it or two. Greatest drink ever, Rusty. We got the same Dr. Pepper yesterday. I just love this stuff. It's really good. Let me get some fuel out of my barrel here. We got plenty of money, so we're going to go turn a wrench on the tractor quick. And pull over to our workshop here. Repair it for 11,000. Repair that too. I love Dr. Pepper. I always like getting a regular flavor like Pepsi or Cola. See, I just can't. I don't know. I had a Pepsi the other day at work and it wasn't too bad, but I either drinking Dr. Pepper or like Code Red, Mountain Dew, but usually drink Dr. Pepper. Occasionally a good root beer. And I'm one of those people that don't care what kind of root beer it is, I'll drink it. My wife and stepson, they are against a couple of the different kinds of root beer flavor. Oh, we need to move the Jeep. We'll get this Jeep moved. I'll drink any root beer as well. Yeah. Yeah, it just don't matter too much to me. Ooh, I wonder how much water that needs. I wonder how that is doing. I can't remember how much that maple syrup mod takes for water, and I haven't filled it up for a while. So it's about half empty. 10,000 liters there. Excuse me. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get under there. Let's drop that. If I can get a bunch of this off-camera stuff done, we'll potentially be at harvest time in the stream on tomorrow morning for breakfast. There we go. Mower's still a going. Oh, and I want to actually go across that there. I'm gonna block traffic for a minute. Get across this field before that mower gets down here. Hey, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, our dairy lover there. Grant is the owner of the dairy here. Well, I haven't taken anybody up by there really to show you what that area kind of looks like. Let's just jump in this screen real quick. We'll fly up there with the drone. Fly up there to our other production area here where we got Grant's Dairy and Ronnie's Sugar Shack. So we'll take a look at it here again. I bought these 2 production points off camera, painted in some grass, put down some decorative objects and trees. Just brought the area a little bit more to life there. So 2 more new businesses here for the breakfast challenge. Alright, let's pick up grass. Pick up some grass for some grass money. Pick up some grass for some silage money. 17 awesome people checking out the live stream. Welcome everybody to Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube and Rusty Money on PlayStation Network. here on the ShantyBoys Breakfast Challenge, which I created and shared in my Facebook group and in my Discord channel. Hey, look at there, everybody. There's another surprise guest for the live stream that we haven't seen for a little while. Welcome, Mr. T-Bone, everybody, to the Barnhouse chat with you all. Throw our friend Mr. T-Bone some hot coffee and delicious donuts. Mr. T-Bone is a part of the ShantyBoys map creations that help make great maps like this one here called Split Mountain Ranch. Mr. T-Bone was the creator of the all platforms map on FS19 called Dark Forest, as well as the all platforms map on FS22 called Dark Forest, the next chapter. So welcome our friend, Mr. T-Bone, to the live stream. Dark Forest is a forestry map on all platforms, everybody. Mr. T-Bone is a member of the ShantyBoys, along with Matt and Brennan Gaming and Gaming Joy and Cavalier Roy and Silver Eagle and whoever else they always get them to help over there at ShantyBoys Map Creations, making maps like this one here called Split Mountain Ranch. Helping each other with each of their own creations. So this creation here was actually by Silver Eagle with the help of Matt and everybody else at ShantyBoys Map Creations. Well, we hope you're doing well too, T-Bone. We are glad that you decided to jump out of the bushes and make an appearance. For those that don't know about jumping out of the bushes, you have to know a little bit about RustyMoney Gaming's YouTube channel and Bruce's Gaming's YouTube channel and Shaming Man Gaming's YouTube channel. And yeah, a long, long time ago in FS, back when FS19, on No Man's Land, our friend Shaming Man Games had a little bit of a live stream series called Creative Dreams, if I remember right. And he started these, what do you want to call it? Live chat shenanigans, kind of, if you will. And Bruce's Gaming and myself also added to those shenanigans by creating videos. And we had a ball. We played jokes on each other among the ShantyBoys. We got Farmer Cop involved in a couple of the stories, and he didn't know it. You know me, I'm always hiding in the bushes. Most of those videos you can actually find on my YouTube channel. I can't remember where they're located. I think they are in the playlist with the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge on No Man's Land. You will find some of the shenanigan videos, because I did it as a part of my challenge on No Man's Land that I did, which was called the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge, that was actually created by Gary Vetter in my Facebook group from Vetter Farms Incorporated on YouTube. Some of those videos go way back, everybody. It goes way back to where we had a very good friend among the community that a lot of us miss dearly. Yeah, miss dearly. And that gentleman, kind gentleman's name was Evil Clown, who passed away a couple of years ago now, I think. He was a part of those shenanigans. All right, we got to deliver this grass here over to our other kind friend called 5 Gen Farms on YouTube. 5 Gen Farms is the owner of these silos right here. So he's gonna ferment this grass into silage for us. So thank you to 5 Gen Farms for your support on YouTube. As most of my productions and other things on this series, I have named to certain people, chose them from just random. I've done this before in a couple of other challenges where I named the production points after all of you viewers watching the live streams or the videos. Like your video on your farm. Nathan Graham, welcome, my friend. Another long-time supporter of the channel. God, I feel like I got a fly or something is bugging me. Bugging me like crazy. He's doing a good job of hiding, that's for sure. There we go. Now we'll back up to it. Let's get backed up to it here. Dust Bunny must have fell asleep. Oh, Tobo. Surprised we didn't see Hillbilly Farmer. Hillbilly Farmer likes to lurk, though. Is this mop easy, Matt? It's easy to play, Nathan. Yeah, it's easy to play. By no means what you see here is it actually what you're going to see, because I've changed it quite a bit, in my opinion. And it's only going to change even more. Let that fold out, get another drink here. All right. You know, we can fire it up and roll out. Sorry, got busy stuffing my face in a sandwich. My stomach was beginning to think that my throat had been had been cut. Hi, Mr. T-Bone. Oh, Grant, it's okay. No worries, my friend. We understand. We understand. See, I had a late lunch today. I had some Raisin Canes. We got some Raisin Canes before we headed home, so I had late lunch, and then I got a cheeseburger runza. Oh, a couple of hours after that. So I haven't really had much to eat today because of our trip out of town and eating late. Yeah, I didn't eat lunch until about 2 o'clock this afternoon, 2:30. And then I got a cheeseburger runs at about 5:30. And haven't ate anything. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't ate anything since then. Before we left town to come home, we stopped and picked up my wife some chips and queso from a Mexican restaurant called El Mezcal. So I had some chips and queso not too long before I went live. Some good old delicious chips and queso. It was really good. Really, really good. How good? Really, really good. Mr. T-Bone, have you ever seen the rock quarry? My rock quarry imagination that I built here? It's not finished. I just got the land laid out. I don't remember if you were here the last time or two when I showed the rock quarry area. I just had spicy sweet chili Doritos with pulled pork and shredded cheese. Ooh, nice, Tobo. That don't sound too bad. Look in the drawer in the bottom of the fridge. Yeah, I could tell. I'm gonna drive down here to the far end and start getting this grass. Man, look at that. You can see that boundary of that big field I'm gonna make. Kind of. That's gonna be one big field of view, ain't it? One big field to view when it does get complete. We're gonna have a full loading wagon here in a second, too. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we can go deliver this to 5 Gen Farms again. Another 200,000 liters. Excuse me. Alright, everybody, I could continue on, but it seems like we're getting quiet. We have been live streaming for just about 2.5 hours, or a little over 2.5, or 3 hours ago, it looks like maybe. But I feel kind of like, ending the live stream here, because if you all would, if you're alive and awake, which hope you all are alive, don't get me wrong. If you're awake in the morning, please stop by the live stream, as I plan to live stream the same game save here on Split Mountain Ranch while everybody is enjoying their breakfast on Sunday morning. So we will be back live here in the morning. I'm guessing about 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, maybe a little bit earlier. I'm just hoping I get some sleep for once, but that's what my plan is anyway, everybody. So yeah, we'll be live here on Split Mountain Ranch with the breakfast challenge on a little Sunday morning live stream. So, yeah, if you haven't yet, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us comments in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks, Dust Bunny, Towboat, Nuclear Sandman, 5 Gen Farms, Dirt and Veins, Eric D, Ronnie, Kobe Gaming, Keith Bleeker, Smoke82, thank you for the surprise appearance, my friend. Brizz's Gaming, thanks for popping by the live stream. I fell asleep, just woke up to catch the ending. It's okay, Dust Bunny, don't worry. I'm glad I got a soothing voice. No, I understand. It's that time of day as well. So I do appreciate everybody's support to the channel, my friends, and I'm planning to do at least 2 live streams, if not 3 tomorrow, if you're all willing to stop by. First live stream will be in the morning on Split Mountain Ranch. The afternoon live stream or later will be on Black River. And at some point, do a multiplayer on Deerlands possibly, but I'll try and plan those out a little bit first thing in the morning with maybe some better times for the other 2 live streams. But we will hopefully be back live in the morning about 9 a.m. or so. So we will see you all later, everybody, and have a good one. Thanks again, Dust Bunny, Keith Bleeker, Kobe Gaming, Eric Towboat, Nuclear Sandman, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, 5 Gen Farms, Mr. T-Bone, Nathan Graham. Who else here? Wrench Monkey, thank you. Eric D. Dust Bunny. I feel like there's some I'm missing. But anyway, Raymond, thanks, my friend. Thanks, Kobe Gaming. We'll see you all later, everybody. Have a great one.